Good morning. My name is Rohini and I'm the teacher and owner at Chennai Yoga Studio. Today I'm going to be teaching a few yoga sequences that are great for runners, people who play football, a lot of cricket, anything that makes you run or walk a lot. You'll have really tight hamstrings. So this is just a set of asanas that will help you stretch those muscles and make your legs a lot more flexible. So we will start really simply. Just come to seated on your mat. Keep your hands by your side. It's always important to keep the spine really nicely aligned. The shoulders need to be stacked over your hips. And a good way to test that is to keep your hands by your side. If you have it too far behind, you'll see that your back will slouch, which compresses the internal organs. So just sit really nice and tall, and then gently bring your hands to your knees. Close your eyes, and very gently bring your attention to your breath. Don't alter it, don't change it. Just watch, observe. Feel your chest expand and contract. Feel your belly expand and contract. And just focus on your breath. Gently bring your attention to your spine. And perhaps with every inhale, you want to try and elongate the spine just a little bit. Imagine a thread going from the center of your head to the ceiling. So just keep the spine really nice and long. Slowly bring your attention to your shoulders. Make sure they're not up and close towards your ears, but drawn back and down. Relax the whole body. Just focus on taking some really nice, long, deep inhales and deep exhales. And whilst you're here, I want you to try and set an intention for today's class. What do you want to gain out of the next couple of minutes? How do you want to change your body and your mind? It could be to be 100% present, or it could be to smile through the entirety of the class. Whatever it is, let your intention be clear, and then take a deep breath in, a deep breath out, and let it sink into every cell of your body. Gently open your eyes, and we'll start in child's pose. So just bring your hands in front of you, roll over your knees, expand it out. Get your toes to touch behind, open the knees as wide as the mat, and slowly just sink your hips close to your heels. Once your hips are touching the tops of your heels, lengthen your spine as much as possible, and then slowly rest your forehead to the mat. Make sure the shoulders are really nice and relaxed. The fingertips are lengthening forwards, and your belly is completely relaxed. Just reach out with the fingertips. With every inhale, you're reaching out a little bit longer, and with every exhale, you're sinking your hips closer to the earth. Just breathe, relax, and work on lengthening your spine. We're just here for 3, 2, and for 1. Slowly walk your hands to the left. Make sure your spine is moving around your thighs. You're reaching out through your right fingertips, rolling down a little bit on that right shoulder and adding a bit of extra tension on the right hip. Feel your spine lengthen and stretch. Let go of the day's tensions, worries, and just relax into the posture just for another 3, 2, and for 1. Slowly to the center and gently to the other side. Again, try relax, reach out with your fingertips. The body has a tendency to fight tension with more tension. So you might find that you're unknowingly squeezing parts of your thighs, your belly, but try and relax into whatever shape your body is taking. There is no perfect shape. So just reach, stretch until you feel the stretch on your left underarms and all the way to your left fingertips. Just for 3, 2, and for 1. Slowly come back to the center, relax, let go, and just melt into the earth. I want you to gently look forwards to your fingertips, just lifting your shoulders off the ground. Take the right hand, come into a gentle twist. Try and bring your shoulder blades down to the ground and your ears as well. So feel like someone's pulling your fingertips to the front of the room and somebody else is pulling your right hand towards the edge. Just here for 3. Keep sinking your hips to your heels for 2. And for 1. Slowly to the center and gently to the other side. Twist open. Again, feeling the twist through your spine, your back. Relax your belly and your thighs, but keep reaching out through your fingertips just for another 3, 2, and for 1. Gently lift yourself up. Bring your knees together. Lift up onto your knees and extend the left leg out. Toes pointing up. Bring your left hand onto the knee. Lift the right up and arch across as much as you can. Don't collapse into the shoulders. Always open your chest to the ceiling, like a flower blooming to the sky. Hold here for 3. Feel the stretch all the way from your hips to your fingertips for 2. And for 1, pull back and gently to the other side. So right leg lengthens out, right hand onto the knees, left hand lifts up to the ceiling. Never collapse, up and then across. For 3, again, chest opens to the ceiling. For 2, your eyes are on the ceiling as well. And for 1, slowly pull back and gently come back to your knees. We will start in a high lunge. So you'll just stack your ankle, your knee over your ankle and make sure the back leg is straight as you lift your hands up and arch. Arch through your ribs. The biggest tendency is to drop the back leg and to fold in, but try and keep the legs engaged as you lift through your chest. Hold here. Try and get the right thigh parallel to the earth. Roll the shoulders back and down. Just here for 3, 2, and for 1. You'll drop your left knee down, untuck the left toes, and gently bring your hands to your hips as you shift your hips forward. Open the right knee out if you need a little bit more space to dip in. So just sink and again arch the chest. You'll immediately feel a stretch down the front of your thighs. So again, holding here, arching the chest, sinking a little bit deeper for 3, 2, and for 1. You'll gently bring your hands down. Walk the legs forward a few inches till you're gently able to straighten the legs, toes pointing out. There's a tendency that the leg might go to the side or the other side, but as you can see, the hips will also move. So make sure the toes are pointing forwards, hands down, lengthen the spine, and then forward folds, trying to bring the forehead as close to the knees. If you're a runner, this will be really challenging. So just go as far as your body is ready to go, but don't round and curl in. Roll the shoulders, lengthen and stretch. Your gaze is always on your toes. Hold here for 2 and for 1. Slowly you'll bend the knees and walk the foot towards the right corner of your mat. You'll bring both palms on the inside. Open the sole of the foot till you can see the insides of your legs, okay? Now, if this is hard enough, stay here. But if your body is comfortable, come down to your forearms and just lengthen your spine. You'll want to curl in and shift the hips back, but roll the shoulders, lengthen the spine. The right knee is working to come down, and immediately, again, you'll feel a stretch on the side of your right hips. These are the supporting muscles on our hips, and they help us, and we always tend to hold a lot of tension here. So just hold for another 4, 3, keep lengthening the spine for 2, and for 1. Gently, you'll come to your palms. You'll bring the left hand underneath your face. Look over the right shoulder till you're able to spot the toes behind you. Then bend the knees. If you're able to reach back and grab hold of your toes, pull, sink your hips. Okay, don't lift the hips up immediately. That's a tendency runners will tend to have, but drop it down, open through your shoulder and pull. You're giving the front of your thighs a really nice stretch. So hold here just for another 3. Breathe for 2 and for 1. Slowly relax. You'll bring your palms down onto the mat, curl your left toes, lift the knees off, and send this right leg back into a high plank before you slowly lower all the way back down and rest. I'm going to show you a really nice finishing sequence once you finish a really hard practice. It's a good way to unwind your body, okay? So just come to lying down on your mat. Just relax the head and shoulders, and first just hug the knees into your chest, just drawing baby circles. That gives the entire lower back a gentle massage so that every part of the lower back gets pressed against the earth. Once you're done, just bring the feet to the ground, feet are hip width apart, open the hands out really nice and wide. I want you to lift the hips, drop it to the right, and drop both knees to the left. Keep the spine long, and your gaze is on that right hand. You can use your left hand to push the knees down a little bit further if you want. We're here for 3, 2, and for 1. If you want to get a little bit deeper in the posture, just straighten out your bottom leg, okay? You're trying to bring this top knee closer and closer to the earth. Sometimes what will happen is if you push too hard, the opposite shoulder might lift off the earth, but that's not how it should be done. The right shoulder should always stay on the earth. The twist is coming from the lower back, your hips, and your thigh region. So just relax into it and very slowly, gently push till the knees come down. Your eyes are still on that right shoulder, making sure it's still stable on the earth. Just here for 3, 2, and for 1. This is also a really good detox. So if you've eaten too much after a Diwali or a friend's birthday party, good way to detox is give this sort of an asana to your belly. So again, shifting the hips to the left, knees down to the right. Look away from the knees. Eyes always on that left shoulder, left fingertip or the left shoulder blade. Just here for 3. Relax the hips, okay? For 2 and for 1. Slowly straightening out the bottom leg, getting a little bit deeper. If you're not able to bring the knee down too much, you can always hook it underneath that leg and just slowly twist. That'll help you get a little bit deeper as well. Just here for 3, 2, and for 1. Slowly release and just unwind and come into your final Shavasana. Just relax the whole body. Always keep the palms facing the ceiling, your shoulders underneath you, toes pointing out, heels in. Close your eyes and bring your attention back to your breath, to the rise and fall of your chest, or the expansion and contraction of the belly. Just relax, let it go, and stay here in Shavasana.